Okay. It's like
Wait, I'm backstage.
you're backstage. I gotta put you up there. Okay. So now I'm gonna like post it in the. I'm gonna put it in the Discord, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I had to create the live stream,
I think I'm 10 minutes quick.
and then once they're there, I'm gonna put the join thing. Where's eighth podcast divided? This is almost done. Okay. Okay then. Andy, welcome. Wait,
Welcome.
God.
Let's turn off.
I turned off the phone. 1 second, I'm gonna go outside.
Go.
Bring the computer outside. Okay.
Okay. Outside.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome to A Podcast Divided. I'm Daniel, and I'm a Cubs fan.
I'm Andy, and I'm a Sox fan.
And this is A Podcast Divided, where we talk Cubs Sox debate. After the intro.
After the intro.
Okay. So we are here. Podcast. And
Yes, we are.
we are. It's a fun
Okay, so first, let's just talk about the season for both of our teams and how it's going so far. I guess you can go first. So how's the season going for you guys?
It's going amazing. So we are currently 7-5. Great start to the season. We're contenders. We're doing great. We're
I don't
on
know about
track
that.
to make the playoffs without any effort.
It's not gonna happen.
And the
really
White
not gonna
Sox are actually doing horrible. 6-9.
Hey, let me talk about the White Sox. You don't get the right to talk about the White Sox if I'm not talking about the
And
Cubs.
one argument of yours that
Nah.
you've been telling me is that the Cubs are season, it doesn't matter. Well, guess what?
That's true.
The contender teams,
Exactly. You don't have any
teams,
any.
they know they can win 15 out of 20 down the stretch and like get to first place. So they know like it's not there's no urgency. The Cubs, if they're going to make the playoffs, do you see them winning the wild card by more than like 1 or 2 games? So every game,
I really don't.
the Cubs. No, but if they were to win the wild card, do you think they're going to easily win it, or do you think it's going to be just barely?
Just barely.
Exactly. So that's why if they are like saying, well, if we make the playoffs, we're going to have to win now, then that's why it's so important to win now. Because they know they're not going to go on a pretty good stretch down the road because they know they could have a big losing streak likely, and they'll have to they're going to have to play pretty good the whole season to make the playoffs because they're not a superstar team. However, they are not the team that we had seen before. They are not the team that has no pitching, that has no hitting. Like last night, Yan Gomes had 2 home runs. We had production from the bottom of the lineup. Seiya Suzuki is back, which is amazing for us. And he had a home run yesterday, too. Wisdom had a home run. Some more home runs. I mean, Horner's hot. Swanson's had a home run. Like, it's amazing. It's, like, great energy. And we're in Dodger Stadium, and we're pretending like we're playing the Pirates. It's awesome.
Okay.
And
first of all,
I mean, it's
the
I'm
Pirates are having
tonight.
a great season. You're predicting a win tonight.
I'm saying, yes, I am.
Okay, let's see who's pitching for the Dodgers. And actually, first of all, let's see who pitched against the Dodgers yesterday, because I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure
it was someone amazing.
Some guy that I've never heard of. Some stupid. Who was it?
We're stacked with good pitchers. We're stacked.
Oh no! Who pitched for the Dodgers?
I don't know who it was now, but
Let's see what we have. No, that's my computer's a little bit slow. Dodgers. Okay, that's stupid. 8-2 win. The Dodgers had Noah Syndergaard pitching.
8-2. Like it was
and then
easy.
Andre Jackson, who I've never ever heard of in my life, relieving for most of the relief time. So really, no one good
Oh, you mean for who?
for the Dodgers.
For the
no
Cubs?
one good was pitching for that entire team. And
Because they were losing in the third inning.
because they were playing
My screen.
because they were playing Noah Syndergaard. Okay, now let's see what they have today.
My thing just crashed. Okay,
Oh.
I'm back. It didn't. It's better.
Didn't say anything yet, but I'm sure it's some. Actually, no, I'm sure it's something that's great. So you guys are gonna get crushed. Now let's talk about the White Sox season. Wait, Daniel, are you back yet? Daniel, I think
Yes,
you're
I'm
glitchy.
back.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of glitchy
So-
though, but
Now let's talk about the White Sox season.
I am glitchy.
Yeah. So the White Sox, they had a great win today. They went to extra innings against the Orioles, and Jake Berger, and Oscar Colas, the rookie star, combined for a walk-off, and it was a great game. But that's not. Oh, also, hello, our boy. We're glad to have you. So, just.
Oh boy, welcome.
But the win today.
I'm trying to fix my logo. Can you see my logo?
Yeah, no, I think you look great actually.
Can you see the Cubs thing? Oh no, it's blocked.
Yeah, I don't see any Cubs thing. I'm really liking this break from that Cubs logo. So, but that win today hasn't set up the vibe of the rest of the season because we are 6-9, which is not good at all. Ever since we split that series against the Astros, which was so amazing and I was so happy that we did that. We really fell off. We in our home opener we lost a series against the Giants, and then after that okay, our boy, goodbye.
Have a good rest of your day, our boy.
Yes,
And go Cubs.
go White Sox. So and then
Enjoy your coaching.
after the Giants, we fell to the Pirates, and then now we're just not doing the best. So yeah, that's just how the season's going. Our main problem is relief by far. But it seems like when we have good pitching days, the offense doesn't show up at all, and when we have bad pitching days, that's when the offense shows up. So we really need to get the ball rolling, and then we will be. I think we could be contenders for a playoff spot, not a World Series, not anything big, but a playoff spot. I'd be very, very happy if we make it to the ALCS.
ALC, yeah. So you're saying just ALC, yeah? Just the role playoff.
I'd just be happy if we made it to the playoffs because, I mean, obviously you would be too because there's no way in heck that the Cubs are making anywhere near the playoffs. That's going to go to either the Cardinals or probably the Pirates because I guess they're doing good now. But yeah, Cubs aren't going to do anything. Sox probably aren't going to do anything. And I wouldn't be surprised if the White Sox, if they keep this streak of mediocrity up, I wouldn't be surprised if we see big names go like Lucas Giolito and Yoan Moncada. And maybe
Leaving
even
the Cubs.
Huh?
Lucas Giolito going to the Cubs.
Oh, I would absolutely despise that because Giolito's one of my favorite players. And I
think that the Cubs are going to be 15 games over 500 at the All-Star break. White Sox are
not even at the end of the season. The All-Star break.
White Sox are 10 games out of first place, and they're like, okay, we're not going to do anything this year. They trade Giolito to the Cubs for.
We would
Brandon
never
Davis.
trade Giolito to you guys. We would trade Giolito to someone who actually deserves him.
like us.
No, not like you. You don't deserve anyone. Okay.
Just put up our boys' message
Yeah.
there.
So yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
yeah.
I have a really good feeling about our rotation. Like right now. Especially Dylan Cease and Lucas Giolito. I feel like they're going to be two superstars. I feel like Giolito's going to go up and up and up, and maybe even contend for a Cy Young. That's what the experts have been saying. Some of them. Yeah, exactly. But Lynn, I don't know about him. I think he's going to go down. Kopech is just one giant question mark. Clevenger, same thing, but he's been doing good. So I don't really know what to think. And the batting has been very, very inconsistent. The relief has been consistently bad. It's not been a fun time here in the South Side. But I feel like we can easily turn that around, and we can easily keep the mediocrity up.
Yeah, mediocrity. Mediocrity is going. Let's see, you guys are 6-9. Mediocrity would be going 7-8, 8-5. That's like decent, nothing special.
You guys are 7 and
We're
5.
special.
Shut up. No.
It's better. It's better. Two
That's
games
still-
better.
Hey, that's still pretty mediocre.
Mediocre.
It's okay, but it's not the best.
I think they're doing very well. I'm excited about this new season. It's going great.
Yeah,
We're doing amazing.
I think it's going good for you guys.
I mean, like,
Oh
if
my God,
if we end the season 2 games over 500, we'll be, let's see, 81 games. So, well, if we take out 2 losses, we'll be 7. We'll be, let's see, wins first. So 83 and 79. That's a fringy playoff team.
No, that's a team that just has a wasted year and is gonna come close to the playoffs, but ultimately make it because you guys have a lot of good teams in the NL, especially in the NL East, where you have basically 2 locked wildcard teams and obviously 1 locked playoff team, and those 3 teams happen to be the Mets, the Braves, and the Phillies, who are all teams that can easily sweep it to the World Series and win it all. So, and also you got the Padres too, and yeah, I mean, your guys' only hope is to win the NL Central.
Is it?
Yes, because there's no way you're making the wild card, especially if you say that you guys are going to be 83 and 79 when there's teams like the Braves,
I'd
the Phillies,
say,
the
like,
Mets, and the Padres, and the Dodgers.
If I'm excited about how we're doing now, then wait, look at the bottom of the screen.
Need help?
Like under high, you see that? What does it say?
I'll subscribe for free cookies.
I figured out how to change that. I'm learning stuff every day.
You know, Ryan, he's sending me some stupid Cubs things like how bad they are. Okay,
I should add a QR code. Yeah.
You should. All right, now I want to talk about something that most people, actually basically 99.9999% of baseball, sports, and community in general would agree on something, and that is that the Cubs have a better stadium than the White Sox. Now, I've been to both stadiums as someone, and I tried to go into Wrigley as a non-biased person, just a fan, hoping for a good game, hoping that the Cardinals would win. And yeah, and you know what? Wrigley. Oh, that was a bad voice crack. Wrigley. Shut up. Wrigley is. I mean,
Also,
you
see that QR code? That's the Cubs official website.
Yeah, that's I knew there was something really sad about that QR code. So I've been really I think it's kind of mid. It's overrated. And I'm not just saying that as a Sox fan. I'm saying that as a baseball fan. It's a cool stadium, but it's nothing. It's nothing that I haven't seen on TV. And
Because you see the Cubs on
I don't know. Yeah, of course I've seen the Cubs on TV. I think Wrigley
We look at
is
those
a
colors.
nice stadium.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, wow, yeah, really good. Yeah, big light blue.
yeah.
So I think Wrigley is a great stadium. I think it's a good stadium, not a great stadium. I think it's a good stadium. It has a lot of history, but it smells like urine and failure, and the hot dogs there are mid. I'm sorry, but they're wrapped in a tin
You
foil.
weren't supposed to eat the hot
It's
dogs.
not. Huh?
Why would you eat the hot dogs?
Why wouldn't you eat the hot dogs? It's the point of going to a baseball game. You grab a hot dog, you grab some whatever Dippin' Dots, and you go watch a game
They
and
have
enjoy yourself.
Giordano's pizza.
What do you eat at a baseball game? I'm interested.
The Cubs at Wrigley Field, they used to have amazing little like mini Giordano's pizzas that were actually like amazing for only $10. It was like so filling, you felt like you ate a cow. But then I came back after COVID and they stopped having Giordano's pizza. And you know, at the store you can get like frozen pizzas, and you know how like they have like the small ones, and it's like
Oh yeah.
Homer and
Well,
that's what they sell
that
now.
sad there. Wow.
That's what they sell now, and they
Wow,
they didn't even cut it, so I had to like pull it apart. Yeah.
Oh man, that's horrible. Don't
So the Cubs shouldn't
learn
have
from
removed
Daniel.
Giordano,
Don't eat pizza at a baseball game unless you're
unless it's Giordano.
maybe
The
unless you're at
Giordano's is
a
amazing.
New York game.
Giordano's was amazing.
Giordano's is good, but it's
They
not as
stopped
good as Lou
selling-
Malnati's.
They stopped. Well, Lou Malnati's deep dish is better. Giordano's thin crust pepperoni is the best.
Yeah.
Thin pepperoni.
Okay, so
That actually
I know-
try it though. Thin
I-
pepperoni at Giordano's. It's amazing.
I will. So, have you ever been to a Sox game before?
No. But we're going to on April 13th,
No.
right? Or what day is it?
Probably. I hope
14th?
so. It's going to
15th?
be really expensive, but you know what? It's worth it.
I'm paying for my
Okay,
ticket. It's
so
easy.
let
Red
me
Sox
tell
tickets
you
are like $20.
about.
White
No,
Sox
they're
tickets
not,
are
dude. It's
cheaper
much
than
more
the minor
expensive.
league game. I know someone who went
No,
for $7.
stop, Daniel. That's just lies. Okay, so you have never had a White Sox. You have never had a Comiskey dog. Let me tell you about the Comiskey dog. It is grilled with or without grilled onions. The smell is one of the best smells ever, and it surrounds you and it gets inside of you to the point where you don't want to take a shower for the next 10 days. And when you realize that, oh, I have to take a shower, you get sad. That's just the smell. Now the taste of a Comiskey dog is unlike any other. It's smoky. It tastes grilled. It's hot. It's juicy. It's tender. The outsides is just so beautifully grilled. The inside is so juicy. It's unbelievable, and the bun isn't that mid.
So you're saying they make
But
really good
your
hot
guys'
dogs?
hot dog.
They make amazing hot dogs so that people forgot about how bad the game was for the White Sox. It's great.
No, I'm that's many great factors of White Sox of Comiskey Park. Now, let me say something about your guys' hot dogs. Wrapped in tinfoil, and it's the most average hot dog I've ever had in my life. If I had to choose between like your guys' hot dogs and let's say the hot dogs at school, I would rather it would be a tough decision.
When I went
Now-
on the 7th, I actually had 2 hot dogs.
And how did they taste?
They were actually really good. Let me tell you where it's really good food. Go to Milwaukee, and they have the brats. Those are really good.
Really?
They're
I think the White Sox have brats too, and
no, but they're not Milwaukee.
I just want to pay some. Oh yeah. I just want to say that the White Sox to their Polish fan base, and they got this plate filled with pierogies and some sausage on top. That was a great move by them. Thank you, as a Polish person and a White Sox fan. I'm very, very happy to see that you made that move. And when I go to a Sox game, I will not hesitate to grab one of those plates. Because I love me some pierogies and I love me some Polish sausage.
Awesome. Let's see.
Now, let's go to the overall vibe of the stadium. When you're finished with your hot dog, or when you're in the middle of eating it, and the teams are about to play, what's it like? So when I went to Wrigley, I got the privilege of sitting about 3 rows back of the Cardinals dugout. And it was a really nice experience, but there are really 2 things that it's hard to explain.
No.
Daniel, I think you muted me or something.
I made you really small.
Don't make me small. Make me
Cubs
normal
logo
size.
is huge.
Stop, bro. That's not fair. No, that's not good either. That's not an improvement.
Oh, what?
Okay, that's fine.
Does this work? I guess
I'll take it. Okay, so there are really 2 different vibes about Wrigley and Comiskey. The Wrigley vibe is just you're gonna see some baseball. You're gonna get the classic baseball experience like no other. But at Comiskey,
it could be 1908. Like I don't even need the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I would love if they took out all those like big electronic screens and I just had that center field scoreboard. That's amazing. And I just looked there. That's what I used when I went on the 7th, actually, a week ago, 8 days ago. And I just looked there a lot and it was amazing. But they also have nice scoreboards that are new and it's modernized. Like before, what happened was that they didn't have any screens. So what people would do is during like a replay, they would look into the suites to see their TVs to see if it was a safer out or whatever.
Okay, so
but we're nothing's better.
It's not that great.
It's the best stadium. Like you never.
I would debate against that. I had a way better time at Busch.
A week from yesterday, though, at the game, it was funny because when I had to use the bathroom, I started.
Oh yeah, I didn't even mention that. I forgot about your trough.
I started laughing because I had to pee in a trough, and I started thinking of what.
That must be the most shameful experience ever. If you don't know what a trough is, it is not anything like a toilet. It's basically like a metal. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like okay, put a picture up for our watchers.
Okay,
it's like a metal. It's like a metal hole, not even a hole, like a slot that you pee in, and it's connected to a wall from the entire bathroom. And
let's see where
you're just gonna have to sit and watch everybody else. There's no anything. It's just so stupid. All right. James is about to pull up a picture.
Do you see it?
Maybe look up Wrigley Field trough.
Do you see? Wait, is it showing up?
It is, but maybe look up Wrigley Field trough.
Okay.
Look at this buffoonery.
Oh no!
That is the worst experience I've ever had. Now, you might be thinking, what do you do in those things? You pee in them. You urinate in them.
Look at
it is not a fun experience, and I am so thankful that I did not have to go to the bathroom when I was at Wrigley.
Andy Ryan Dempster got stuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Practical joke goes terribly awry as Dempster gets stuck in Wrigley men's trough.
Now, if you want to like have a normal bathroom experience, go to Comiskey. Like if you want to pee in a toilet, that's you can do that in not only Comiskey, you can do that in any other sports stadium. You guys are the only people that use troughs.
We're amazing though. We're just different with those troughs.
Okay, so now I wanna talk about the names. You guys have a great name. We had a great name, Comiskey Park. Now, and then we changed our name to U.S. Cellular Field. Not bad, cheap, but not bad. And then we went to Guaranteed
U.S.
Rate.
Cellular
Guaranteed
Field.
Rate.
Guaranteed
That's
Rate.
not a bad
You know why
name.
it's called Guaranteed Rate? Because they specialize on low interest.
I agree with that. Guaranteed Rate is the worst name of any sports stadium. It's so bad, and it needs to change. I want it to be changed to Portillo Park. Then we could be among the great names of any sports stadium, and we would be sponsored by Portillo's. But yeah, you guys can keep your name.
Look at our new commenter.
Oh yes, your dog, Vista.
She has her own YouTube channel.
That's pretty cool. Why? Yeah, that's such a Cubs thing to do. Give your dog a YouTube channel and then have her comment on our stupid podcast. You know, cats are better than dogs.
You know what's funny?
Who or what?
That's not true. You know what's funny? What? Yeah.
What?
Is that when we were getting a dog, we were gonna get we got like her, like we found like breeders on Facebook, and we almost got these boy dogs, and they lived on this farm, and we were talking to the woman on the cell phone. We were gonna like video call the next morning to like decide all the details. We were ready to drive like next weekend, and this was a few years ago, and it was funny because they never responded. But if we actually had gotten that Labrador poodle mix Labradoodle, then we were gonna call it Rizzo. And I just think, imagine if my dog was named Rizzo and then he got traded like a year later. So, are you glad that my dog's not Rizzo?
Yes. I did not want to be reminded of even more Cubs stuff from you guys. That is now memorabilia.
Oh, by the way, one more Cubs recap quickly. The Cubs have re-signed Ian Happ to a 3-year contract, and the Cubs are going to be good for a long time. Next year, we're winning the World Series. Easy. And this year, we've got a chance. I'd say about 10%.
No, you don't.
Win. I mean, win. Make it.
You're not going to win anything. You're not.
Also, the Cubs game is about this. So I'm going to tell you some stuff. I'm going to broadcast it when it starts. But
okay, well, I don't have all the time in the world here. Mm-hmm. Okay, but let me tell you about something about Comiskey Park. The only people that complain about it are the people who aren't you, and everyone else who isn't a Sox fan. Name one Sox fan that has complained about Comiskey besides the name.
Wait a second. Give me like a minute.
No, I'm not saying the name because everyone knows that the name is horrible. But no Sox fan, no true Sox fan has complained. All right, where?
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen now. Okay. Satisfaction not guaranteed. Guaranteed fate.
He's not a Sox fan. You do realize this.
Inside the park with Emily. diehard Sox fan, and what the heck? My thing's getting in the way. Okay. And I gotta say, it is a pretty simple park and isn't as visually appealing as the north side, but I still believe it's a better place to actually watch the game. It's game focused, all great seats to watch with no obstructions in the passionate environment. Love the night games where the lights flash after a home run when Hendricks comes in. He misspelled Hendricks. That's the Cubs Hendricks, not the.
It's the White Sox.
Oh, my bad. It's close to an amazing feeling, and they get into it. It isn't that bad, people. I love it. Go Sox. Great food in the ballpark.
Exactly. A Sox fan saying that the experience is amazing.
And he even said the food's good, like he said.
The food is good. It's better than regular.
Oh, look at this. Wait. The neighborhood has come a long way. The park is great. The food is some of the best in all of baseball. We have the best. We have the sod father. What's that?
I no, you're probably the batter's eye.
Oh, it has leaps and bounds. Wait. My argument.
See, you see zero Sox fans complaining about Comiskey. Zero. Scroll all you want. You might see like one or two little butthurt weenies complaining about No.
There are a few things I agree with you on the ballpark, mainly being the levels are all fractured and you are not able to move around within the entire stadium. That for me is a bummer because the 300 level has a great view of the field, but I usually buy 100 level tickets for the food variety and overall better atmosphere. It was rendered obsolete immediately after built due to the next ballparks, but they give the benefits of the stuff. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, I have one more video to show before I start talking again. By the way, this video is. I spelled empty wrong. Oh, look at this. This was at a White Sox game during the game last year. You see this thumbnail right here?
Yeah.
You see that during the game? The White Sox
when
guys
was
banked
this?
152. By the way, it says how many people were there? Maybe 300, maybe 500. The entire upper deck was closed, and the vibe.
I'm sure that there was a reason for that. There's no way.
And the vibe was weird. But yeah, I mean, instead of watching a 18-minute Zach Campbell video,
I'm sure what was raining. I'm sure there was something wrong with the tape.
But still, at Wrigley Field, like 20,000.
I'm not arguing that more people show up to Wrigley Field. Like that's the obvious truth. But the Sox fans that are like the true Sox fans, they like. I don't even know what I'm saying here. There are less Sox fans, but they're more passionate and less annoying. And Cubs fans are among the most annoying fans in sports, and everybody knows that. There are so many memes about Cubs fans. It is unbelievable, and I'm probably responsible for half of them at this point. But still.
Great. Yeah, also about the Cubs and White Sox. The Cubs, you have to admit their future is bright. We've got one of the best farm systems.
Nope.
Okay, let's look at farm system ranking.
Here we go. Wait, didn't we already do this in a previous podcast and the Cubs were like in a really mid-tier?
They were at number 1, I believe.
No, they weren't. No. Stop lying.
You're right, Andy. They're like right in the middle, exactly.
Exactly.
They're like 15.
Sox are probably like 20th, 21st.
However, our prospects, we have a lot of good ones. We just don't have like a million prospects, you know what I mean? But like add on those.
Pete Crow, Armstrong, and Brennan Davis. That's
we have an 83-win team. 83-win team plus like 10 amazing players. We're gonna be at 90 wins next year.
We're not gonna be at 90 wins.
Next year. This year only 85.
No, not next year.
Like,
not the year after. Never.
Like we could be 83, right? But I think 2 games could
You
go
can-
differently, and we'll be at 85. And let's see, 6 games go differently, and suddenly we're at 89. And which
But
is
see,
how
here's
many
the thing.
how many wins did
See-
the Phillies get last year to make it to the World Series? 89. How many wins could the Cubs technically get this year? Like it's possible they could get 89.
But see, you're neglecting one big fault, is that you guys are the Cubs. You are known for choking and losing, and you're just known for being a bad team that gives up games left and right, and games only go in favor of the opponent. I'm waiting for a response, but I'm just not getting one.
You see, the Cubs are a good team.
No, they're not.
By the way, go to the Cubs official website.
Dude, that's gonna be so biased. Here we go.
Go to it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Rick Astley.
Does it
I'm
work?
taking a picture. I don't know. Hang on. My camera's not working well. It's not working.
Work. Use your iPad.
No, I'm not gonna use my iPad. I almost. Oh, there we go.
Does it work?
Wait, it's just. No, wait. Yes, I think it does.
It says that you scanned the QR code.
Yeah, I scanned it. I'm on it.
You're on the Cubs website?
Basically, yeah. It just says Cubs 0, Dodgers 0, and then tickets on sale.
Let's
Which
go.
I've seen that advertisement so much.
Let's
Let's see
get
what
some
tickets on sale now. I'm not gonna. You get tickets.
I have.
I'll give you tickets to Comiskey. I'll give you tickets to Comiskey, and you can give me tickets to Wrigley.
Okay. Wait, but wouldn't I just be paying Yeah, I'll get you like the $10 seats in the 400 your level.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'll be nice and give you like a seat by the somewhere.
By the White Sox dugout, I'll be able to see all those
I don't know.
losers up close losers.
I want to be in a spot where I can shine my sign, my Cubs fan buffoon sign, and it'll show up on TV and it'll be great.
Yeah, no, that's where we're gonna set in August. I almost got tickets already. I didn't buy them yet, but we were looking at them already. So we just need to make sure we get the same tickets. But
Here, I'm gonna share my screen as soon as, because I already have the signs out. I just haven't printed them yet, and
so,
I have two to the right of me.
and I'm gonna put your screen up.
Let's see, share. All right, is it shared?
I'm gonna click on it when it's shared.
Daniel?
Tell me when it's shared. Wait a second. Okay. I'm back inside to talk about that Cubs game. Vista. I came back inside.
Okay.
Vista. Хорошая девочка. Vista. Okay, I'm back. Andy, you're stuck.
I am?
Oh, now I see it.
Seems
You're up there.
like one of your
Andy, you're up there.
having connection issues. What?
Your
I
screen's
don't know.
up
I
there.
stopped sharing and then I'll try and reshare. It is?
Okay. Where is it?
Okay, signs.
No, wait. I don't see anything yet. Nothing to
I
share.
don't think we're gonna try this
Click
again.
share again. You're gonna have to like stop.
Okay, is it working? Okay, I think it's
Yes.
working now. Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
you're up there.
These are the signs, baby. It's gonna be showing on TV,
What?
and it's gonna be great. It's all the blood-written fonts. Oh man, it's gonna be fantastic.
Which one are you gonna bring? Which one are you gonna bring? Each one's to a
Oh
different
no, it
side.
depends on if you sit to the left or to the right of me.
Okay.
Yeah, I might just bring both and then like throw one of them away. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll whatever works. I'll try and give it to like whatever one I don't choose. I'll just give it to another Sox fan, loser Cubs fan, and I'll give it to them.
Great. You know, it's funny. The Cubs game is about to start, and the Dodgers starting pitcher is Michael Grove, and he has 7 innings so far with 12 earned runs. And Nico Horner is stepping into bat,
No, that's
and he hits one, and he hits it good. Oh my gosh, a great catch in center field by some guy. That's
of course. All right. Well, I think I
That's
actually
it.
got to go now. So
Wait, is that Hayward?
this has been a great podcast. I
Warner
gotta go now.
crushed it. Why'd he catch it? That idiot.
Because
Hayward
he's a
caught.
professional baseball player and that's his job.
But he's the Cubs were so good to him. He should have dropped it. Goodbye.